For a long time now, people have credited iOS and mobile devices for taking games to the mainstream with their accessibility and highly addictive titles. The only problem being that they have always been very limited with what they can do thanks to the restrictive nature of their controls. Well, this is what Logitech is hoping to overcome thanks to its brand new accessory, the Powershell. The accessory retails at about £90 and can connect to the iPhone 5S, the iPhone 5 and the 5th generation iPod Touch. It looks pretty reminiscent to an old school game controller, and it features a D-pad and a switch that when pushed moves a physical part that will press the connected iPhone's lock button, and on the right hand side are your standard game buttons. And the top has your left and right shoulder buttons, while the bottom has a micro USB port for charging the integrated battery. On the left hand side there's a switch that enables this battery, which can keep your phone charged whilst you game, giving you countless extra hours gaming on the go. And also on the bottom you'll find a headphone socket, but it's not like any usual headphone socket, as you can't reach it without a supplied adapter. This is one of the biggest drawbacks of the device, and without a doubt something that you'll either lose or simply forget to bring with you when you're packing it in your bag. Inside the controller is a lightning connector that bends outward to allow you to easily slot your iPhone inside, and they have even left a hole on the back so you can use your camera if you so desire. This also serves as a space where you can push your iPhone out of the case with ease. The overall feel of the controller is great, but sadly there really isn't much else going for the Powershell. The D-pad and the two shoulder buttons means it's ideal for classic side-scrolling games, but for 3D shooters it really feels lacking. And considering that there are only a few games available at the moment, the asking price is really steep considering the overall limitations of the device. Still, using the Powershell with compatible games was a vastly superior option than touchscreen only controls, particularly with titles that have demanding controls like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And if you team up your iPhone with the Powershell and Apple TV, it almost feels like a home console setup. But again, the biggest problem with doing this is the price. If you were to buy everything you need to do this setup, you'll have spent nearly the same amount as buying both an Xbox One and a PS4, so not really cost effective. And without a dedicated section in the App Store identifying made for iPhone controller compatible games, it's impossible to know for sure what works. And even then, it may be compatible with another controller and not the Powershell. Overall, the Powershell's biggest issue is the price, and at £90 and lacking dual joysticks, it's not something that's going to attract your hardcore gamer. You're better off sticking with the more traditional touchscreen games for your phone. And if you want a more visceral on-the-go gaming experience, we'd recommend picking up the PS Vita Slim for a price tag which is not much more than Logitech are asking for the Powershell.